Hey, welcome to the SerpentS Den Podcast. I'm the creator of Serpent Sage, and if you like what you see here, subscribe to my channel down below to get weekly entertainment and hit that bell to get notified whenever I post. Hey everybody, welcome to the SerpentS Den Podcast, where we talk, play, do whatever, and have an all-around good time. And today, for the first episode, I have someone you've heard before. Say hello, Corey.
What's up, man?
All right. Thank you for, saying hello, as most people do, but who says hello nowadays?
Facts.
Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about the two main games on my channel, Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker and Xenoverse 2, and the most recent news happening there. And later we'll get into some developments new to my channel. All right. So to start off, yes, Naruto the Boruto. The most recent news. They announced it was going to be a season 4 update. I know this is like 2 weeks late, maybe a week and a half late, but that's not the point. You should be rejoicing that I'm covering this. Why? Because you get a pro's thoughts about it. What do you say about the update coming?
Well, it's probably gonna be good.
You think so? Do you know what it's about?
Nah.
How you gonna say it's gonna be good and you don't even know? Yeah, I don't watch the news like that, man.
It's the characters, It's the characters,
Yeah, well, yes, they announced the theme was gonna be regeneration, and like I said, it's been a week and a half, so I know most people who are listening to this now, like, oh yeah, we already know that, and they probably know what everybody's thinking. Kaguya is coming to the game. Should definitely, and I probably have a video released on that later on what I think Kaguya's jutsu should be. So subscribe, like, stay tuned for that. What do you think if Kaguya was added into Shinobi Strikers? What do you think? How do you think that would go?
She'll be OP. It's a fact.
Well,
like
see, yeah. Well, is she that OP in Ninja Storm?
I mean, she can switch maps and stuff,
That is cool. People were really hoping that'd be like her ultimate to switch maps, like you be in the Leaf Village, and then out of nowhere, just in the middle of the fight, you weren't even looking at Kaguya, and they do their ultimate, boom, you're in the Sand Village, just got pitfalled, like god dang. But
yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that nice. You just said that. That's OP.
I meant, it's gonna be OP.
See, it's people like you that are gonna get the game canceled. Yeah, if you haven't heard, there are recently been modders spotted in Shinobi Strikers. We need to band together as a community, hunt these modders down, disable their accounts, and get Shinobi Strikers back to working. The most recent clip is of a ranged character using healer's ultimate, which of course isn't supposed to happen, and they were just spamming the ultimate too. So not only did they have an ultimate they weren't supposed to have, they were using it really not goodly, honestly. Yeah, it's really tragic, and if this continues, we have the possibility of losing Shinobi Strikers as a game, because you see how that happened, how modders are in Xenoverse. So if we just got modders every game, I'm sure people aren't going to want to play Shinobi Strikers. But yeah. And speaking of Xenoverse 2, that is the second game we want to cover today. The most recent update, which actually happened today, this is probably like 3 days before I'm posting it, because I only post on weekends. If you haven't noticed, yes, I only post weekends. Normally Saturdays, that is when I have decided to post. Yeah, so Xenoverse has had a really nice update. I won't say big, although the thing that it updated is big. So if you play online, which you more than likely do, I've experienced the offline Xenoverse, and I have a Z rank in every mission, so out here proing it up. Yeah, understandable. But the biggest update. Why do I keep saying that? Because the thing that got updated is huge. Have you seen this? It's the Kanton TV. Used to do live streams of tournaments. It'll be releasing live news. You can have it play your not the screenshots, what are those things called? The artworks. It can play artworks while you wait, and it'll just be really interesting to have in the multi lobby. That's right, it is also in multi lobby. That's why I said for the online scene. because you can only see it online, which is a tragedy. That would have been really, I mean, I understand, but it would have been really nice to have that, maybe at least have it in the single lobby. Maybe not premiere, not premiere the live streams, or they couldn't do updates because it's a live update system. I hate that too. It's a live update system also because it's in the multi-lobby. You can't just go into the multi-lobby and everybody's in the middle of the update. 2 people just joined in, so it's like, gotta replay the update. That'll be happening all the time. So it's understandable that it's a live update thing. But yes, now we'll finally be getting news about Xenoverse 2, which is good, because obviously if they implement this, they have something to say on a decent amount of time. But yeah, so what do you think about the update and being like this?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna be looking at the TV like that. Probably just gonna jump into a mission off rip. But yeah,
understandable. But but I think the watching live tournaments is gonna be really, really fun for me, because I don't say fun. I don't know what I'd call it. It's interesting. I think that watching live tournaments in game is going to be really nice, especially for people who just seem to sit in the lobby all the time for no reason. Yeah, you guys ever see those in your multi-lobbies? They're always just sitting there. You'll go play a game for 3 hours and that person is in the same spot. No sense.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. And speaking of Xenoverse 2 and being in the same spot, you'll notice there are 2 episodes of a show called Xenoverse Forgotten Warriors on my channel. That's been sitting there for a while because we've had some problems making more episodes. I don't know if people like them. They got decent amount of views, I guess, for what's on my channel. But I, for one, do plan to make more. I plan to continue making more. That's really more of a personal project than something that, I mean, obviously I hope you guys will enjoy it, but it's definitely more something for me, as it seems people aren't watching. Definitely not trying to hint at you guys to go and watch episode 1 and 2. Yes, we had some problems with visual production. No, that's not it. We had problems with audio production. Script writing and visual production has been going very smoothly recently, and we should be good to start up the show yet again. Currently, where the writing is, it's not going to be that good, but I can definitely say within like 5 episodes, it gets way better. Much better. You know, it's like a normal show. You got to give it time to ferment.
Yeah.
I am the writer of the show, so, you know, roast me in the comments if you must. Yeah, my friend here is actually a voice actor on the show. He'll be voicing a character. Say hello. I don't know why, but say hello again.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. So yeah, if you just his character appears very much later in the show, so you know you got to keep watching to see when you want to hear more of his voice. Of course, you got to keep watching until that happens. And there's a lot planned for it. Yes, very much. Please stay tuned. There's a lot planned for the show and the continuing on my channel. It looks like we may be adding some more games to my channel's profile because I've grown a lot since I really started. Like, I say grown a lot since I started. I mean grown a lot since I started actually gaining followers. And there was at one point, I don't remember when I really jumped in numbers, because it doesn't look like it, but if you go back to my earlier stuff, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, and I sound completely different now. You should be able to tell. I certainly can. Jesus, I never want to see those videos again. But yeah, so there was a certain point, I don't remember which video it was or at what point it was, but I jumped in followers, and after that I've been on a steady climb. I am currently at this moment at 90 subscribers. That doesn't sound like a lot to many people, but like if you don't have a channel and you're not growing, anything on the
That's a
internet,
lot, man.
that's a lot. That's a huge accomplishment, and I'm just waiting to see triple digits, because I feel once I hit triple
Yes,
digits,
sir.
y'all can't get y'all off of me.
That's a lot of confidence, bro.
Yeah, a lot of confidence, man. You gotta have it in this industry. You gotta have confidence. Because imagine if I had given up when I had done like a year of YouTube and what, like 20 followers or subscribers. I say followers, 20 subscribers. Tragic, man.
Man, that'll be tragic, yo.
Yeah, I wouldn't be nowhere near where I am today. Obviously, because I would have stopped
Yeah.
YouTube. But you get my point. Um, so yeah, all I can really say is thank you guys for sticking with me. Please stay tuned for more on my channel. Like I said, I plan to upload more episodes of that show, which will definitely be coming out extremely soon. We're beginning production on episode 3 this weekend and should have it out within 2 weeks. So yeah, that's kind of the time frame I'm working with. So within once summer starts, that'll be really good.
Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be like what, a new episode every other week. So instead of waiting 3 weeks, just shave a whole week's time off. Psst, y'all be thanking me in the comments.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
yeah, and you know what? I've been talking this whole time. This is like an information thing. This is a podcast. I need to ask you something. How do you feel about being on the show? You've done one thing for the show already, and you've heard your character, or not heard, but you've seen what your character is gonna say. How do you feel about the character?
See, the character itself is pretty good. It seems pretty creative, pretty
All
chill.
right. Without giving too much away, describe your character. Like, what do what do you think about it?
Yo. This is gonna get too much away. He's a. Mm, you will like him. You will like him.
And
That's
that's
something you will like.
basically how that's gonna go. That's all y'all get to hear. You'll like them. Understandable. Yes, if you go back and watch episode 1 and episode 2, there's a main character that will sound different in episode 3, and that's because that was the audio issue. We had to change voice actors midway of episode 3 because we had originally planned for the show to be released bi-weekly, and obviously that didn't happen. So yeah, now we should be getting to a tri-weekly basis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So as writer and creator, and I want to say co-creator now, but no, I think after you left, what am I, just creator?
Um.
Because after somebody
Yeah.
leaves the team, you can just remove their name, right? Well, no, because if like the creator of the show dies, you don't just take their name out of the credits. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I am still a co-creator. I didn't come up with the idea, but I did supervise it, and I'm leading most of it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I did
Congratulations,
character. Thank you. I did most character designs. Obviously I'm writing, so I've done the story and everything, and I've actually gotten done writing season 1. And yes, you heard me, season 1. We do plan for more seasons to be opened
Yes,
up to
sir.
the public. I have yet to write those, but with enough support from you guys, I could definitely release a season 2. I know I say this, but you haven't even realized season 1 yet. But once you guys see season 1, you'll want to see season 2. Every time I read it, I just think, what's gonna happen next? What's next? What's the next big thing? And
Yeah, that's how you gotta feel, man.
yeah,
That's
there's a
how I feel,
lot
man.
planned. Like if I can get continuous support for this, there's a lot planned for further seasons. That's right, multiple. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ambitious. Um,
Nice way to put
but
it, bro.
yeah, thank you. But yeah. Other than that, that's all about me. This whole podcast has been about me. But what about you? What's been going on with you, man? You're out of school, right?
Yeah, my birthday was just 2 days ago.
Oh, that's what's up.
Been
That's what's
chilling.
up. What'd y'all do
Yeah,
for your birthday?
Uh, really, since the COVID thing, just really sat. I mean, we didn't do too much, but with my cousin's house. chilled over there. Uh, then we came back and had a nice dinner, man.
Hmm.
It felt good, bro.
All right. I'd have to ask you, at what point did your birthday start dying down? Because well, I'll ask you this. When is an appropriate point for your birthdays to start dying down? Because, people at a certain age usually stop doing cake and presents and all that, and they treat their birthday as
Nah,
like, kind of special, but it's
nope.
kind of just another day. No?
Mm-mm.
No.
The
I
closest to
think,
that was 2020 though. That was the
yeah,
closest to it.
yeah. Well, actually, my birthday, so I don't ask for a lot for my birthday. I don't
Same.
really want that much. So my birthdays for a while have just been cake or cupcakes. And yeah, cupcakes. Don't worry, they're chocolate and red velvet. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's some sort of cake treat for the birthday. Whatever I did ask for, which is usually like one or two things, and I just spend the day with my family, and that's a really
Hmm.
special day to me. Um, I
Yep.
think once I hit maybe like early 30s, I'll stop like really quote unquote celebrating my birthday. Maybe do something special, but it's like, I got better things to do right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. I
Yeah.
seen it happen.
Yeah. Speaking of birthdays, do you ever celebrate your parents' birthdays?
But yeah, come on now. Especially my mom's.
Yes, understandable. But when I say celebrate them, I mean y'all go out and do stuff, or do y'all just kind
We
of
just go out and eat, really.
okay,
Yeah, we're guaranteed to go out and eat for your birthday. That's a fact.
makes
But
sense.
really, not really anything else like that. To be honest.
Hmm. All right. Um.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. Usually guaranteed. Well, I won't say guaranteed. I remember one birthday, my brother was still in school, and I had a free day that day, so my
Hmm.
mom took me out to go and eat. But usually, when my birthday comes around, we like I said, we eat cake and spend time together as a family. So
Yeah. Hey, at least you got some people that actually remember your birthday, man.
oh yeah, it's amazing. Tragic if you don't, and I feel bad for you if you don't. And just know,
Yeah.
I feel about this, a future happy birthday from me if you don't have anyone else to remember.
Yep.
If you want more, just like and subscribe.
Ah.
Yep. Gotta plug it at some point.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Well, how's other than celebrations, how's life? Because, like you said, you just had your birthday 2 days ago. You got out of school. Have you felt anything like COVID? And more or less, we finally got a vaccine for COVID. This has like gotten way off
Mm.
from where I wanted to stay on course, but I do know we got like a good vaccine for COVID. People are getting vaccinated. What do you think? What's going on? How you doing?
Well, I'm supposed to get vaccinated, like I think next week.
Dang, bro. Speaking of which, we just missed my vaccination. We forgot to register, and yesterday was the last day.
Dang.
Yeah, they're doing the second round of shots, so we're hoping to get one then, and then like I don't know how we're gonna do the second one, but yeah, continue.
Yeah. I think I'm supposed to get mine either later this week or next week. Pretty sure. Well, that's what they said, but I'm not really positive though.
Hmm.
But hey, this they say it's gonna hurt. Well, hurt your arm after, but
Right. Yeah, I was gonna
I'm not
say
scared of
it's
no
not
needles
supposed
though.
to. Yeah, the needle part isn't really supposed to hurt. Obviously, after you get a shot,
Yeah.
it mostly like swells up a little bit, goes down. But
Hmm.
the thing is, my mom, she got her shot, and she bravely went on to test it before we went to get ours.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, just looking out for her kids, man.
Hmm. Yeah, that was the thing too. Once they first said that they had a vaccine, we were gonna wait and see what happened to to some people, certain people, to wait and see what happened to them. Then we'd go and get ours based on the results. We basically could detect, you know, doing tests, but like not doing anything. One of them observatory tests.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so she got hers, and she's still dealing with, I think something bad happened to her, because after a while her arm, of course, was hurting, her shoulder was hurting, that shoulder where she got the shot, and now it's just every now and then she'll have an ache in the shoulder, which of course is the shoulder of the COVID shot, but they've died down as time went on. So I think she's gonna be just fine. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should be good. You should be good. We all should be good. We should take the vaccine. And everyone says get our lives back to normal, but do we have to go back to normal? Because my grades is looking absolutely fabulous right now.
Yeah. Mine. Yeah, mine too.
How was school? Because you did hybrid, right? You did some online, some offline. I mean, in person.
I did all online.
Oh, you did all online? Why was y'all? Anyway, so I was doing all online.
Ooh.
Seriously?
It was different.
Yeah, y'all got them. Okay, so let me explain. I go to a school that has no sports centeredness, and most schools, they have a school team of either basketball, football, tennis, all three, volleyball. They got a few sports in there. My school mainly focuses on less physical things and more mental attributes. I forgot what it's called, but yes, it's a very small school, and it focused more on mental sports, I guess you could say, rather than physical sports. And it really helped me. That's what I needed, because bro, I can draw amazingly. The thing you see on screen is one of my artworks. So yeah, feel like I'm doing pretty good in this school.
Okay. All right, okay.
Yeah, so my grade's been absolutely shining, bro. You know how they say, grades got COVID, but in game I'm Jimmy Neutron, bro. Like,
hey, you gotta have that confidence, man. Gotta have confidence, man.
Hey, you just gotta have confidence to get through the world, man.
Yup. Come on now.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been episode 1 of the podcast. I know I was supposed to write up a script for this, but I really didn't, and I'm sorry for that. So we were just kind of talking. We had no... Yeah. All right. Well, that's been the first episode of the podcast. This is the SerpentS Den Podcast. Please like and subscribe for more. I know this wasn't the best representation of what we're going to be doing in these podcasts, but hey, bro, it's going to be A-okay, bro. It's going to be A-okay. Come back and we'll have a much better podcast set up for you. I promise. Slightly. All right.
Yep.
I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.